Okay, guys, now we're back, and what we're going to do is I'm going to cut this spaghetti squash down the center. Has very, very tough skin, so we got to pierce it. See that? You got to literally pierce this. Oh, God. This one thing I hate about this. I don't want to bust it. You see how it has very, very. Luckily, this one is small. The bigger ones is harder to cut through. The bigger it is, the harder it is to cut through. Ooh, child. Now let me take this out. You got to be very careful with the knife, baby. All right. And there we go. So now I got to take the inside out, the seeds out. Let me get a spoon. I thought I had one. I caught myself setting everything up, but I forgot to get my spoon. Okay, so we're going to take the inside. See all that? We got to take all these seeds and stuff out. Forget it. I'm just going to do it with my hand. Oh, no, that ain't working either. Ugh, it's hard getting this stuff out. I don't remember being this hard. Maybe it's because you guys, I have this nerve damage in my hand, so maybe that's why it's harder. But I don't remember it being this hard when I used to cook spaghetti squash back in California. So we're getting all the insides cleaned out. So this is what it's looking like once I take the insides out. I bought this squash about 4 days ago. I was intending on cooking it the day I got it. But like I said in the live the other night, I wind up having to take my nephew to all these unexpected doctor's appointments and everything. And so it seemed like this weekend, today is Valentine's Day, you guys. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. It's not about having a Valentine. It's about just celebrating love, loving yourself. You know what I mean? Doing what you love. One thing I love to do is cook. This is one of my loves. I tell you, if I could do a vlog, if I could just not have to worry about everyday life doing stuff right now, I would vlog and do cooking videos, do a little traveling. That's all I would do. All right, so we got them both cleaned out. I'm going to throw this away and I'm gonna come back, okay? Okay, guys, so I got them on my roasting pan, my baking pan rather. I am going to rub these with some olive oil. I got the oven preheating at 400 degrees and I'm going to bake them. Put them in the oven and let's see. Probably bake them for like 45 minutes because this is hard. Just a little tap, just so I can. I'm gonna take this oil, even put it on the outside. You can use olive oil, whatever oil you want. Me, I choose to use avocado oil when I cook because it's a better oil, it's healthier, and it's better for you. You can research that yourself if you like. But yeah. Um, so now I'm going to take these over to the oven and I'm going to put them in the oven, okay? And they're going to bake for 45 minutes. You guys, I didn't show you, but I added salt and pepper to my spaghetti squashes before I put them in the oven, okay? All right, guys. So now what I'm getting ready to do is in this bowl, I have 8 ounces of cherry tomatoes. I have a tablespoon of garlic. I love a lot of garlic. I know that's a lot of garlic, but this is going to be my filling for inside of my spaghetti squash. I forgot to get my feta. Let me run and get that. I have my feta cheese. So in this bowl, what I'm going to do is I am going to be putting my garlic, my tomatoes. I'm going to use a pinch of chili flakes, guys, just a little bit. You don't want to put too much. See that? I am going to also come back. Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to stop the camera. All right, guys. So I'm back. So as I was saying, recap. 8 ounces of tomatoes, a tablespoon of garlic, a pinch of chili pepper flakes, and I am also going to add some traditional basil pesto. Give me a minute, guys. I got to go close the back door. Cooper just ran in. Okay, so we're going to be putting in 3 tablespoons of pesto. So I got my measuring thing right here. Oh, shoot. I can't even, it won't even go in this little thing. So I'll just use this little spatula and put it in here like so. This one thing is it that one dip. Exactly, 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to do 3 of those. So I know I don't need to do that. I can just do it like 2, 3. All right. So we got 3 tablespoons of pesto. And we're going to add some salt. I'm using pink salt, pink Himalayan salt, and a little black pepper. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of olive oil, or mine is avocado oil. And I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to cover it up and I'm going to set it aside. See, so I'm going to mix all this up. And I'm going to cover it up and set it aside. And this is my part of my filling for my spaghetti squash. So this, when I put this in there, I'm going to bake this in the oven inside the spaghetti squash once it's done until the cherry tomatoes burst inside. And I'm going to layer the bottom of it with feta cheese. So let me get my top to cover this. So I'm going to cover this and just set this to the side, my filling. And next, we're going to cut up the feta. Okay. So I'm cutting this up in cubes, you guys, to make it easy to work with. This one piece right here. And I'm gonna also take that and I'm gonna put that in this bowl. And I'm gonna set that to the side. All right. And we're gonna come back when this is, I'm gonna put a lid on that one as well and set it to the side. And when the spaghetti squash is done, then I'm gonna put it on the inside and we're gonna put it back in the oven after it cooks, okay? I love feta cheese. I'm gonna put that over there. I gotta get another lid for that one as well. All right, guys, so that's it for now and we'll come back. All right, guys, so what I did was I pre-baked my squash. It's not done, okay? It's only been in the oven like 20 minutes. So I pre-baked them and now I am going to add my feta cheese to the inside, okay? Of each one, kind of layering it in here. And I'm gonna layer it all over. I was trying to lay it around the sides, you know, and the bottom. And then I'm gonna put my tomatoes and stuff on top and I'm gonna put it back in the oven and I'm gonna let this stuff bake until the tomatoes burst, like I said, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. All right, I think that's enough feta because these are small. Now, I don't know why I took my, let me go get a spoon. I took my spoon and put it away. Washed my spoon out. Okay, so I'm gonna take the rest of my filling, and I'm going to fill this. Remember? So this is stir it up one last time. All right, so this is gonna go back in the oven and finish cooking. So I'm just gonna cook it until, like I said, until the tomatoes burst open and all the cheese and stuff is melted. Oh, and this is what she's looking like, you guys. The sun is coming in, so it's kind of hard for you to see. That's my. All right, guys. So let's see what these spaghetti squash is looking like. They are done. You see that? So now what I have to do, I have to mix those up. Turn this off. All right. So we're going to mix these, scrape the spaghetti squash in the bowl. We're going to put it in a bowl because I can already tell the bowl, the spaghetti squash bowls is too small for me to mix it up in. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go and get a big bowl. I have this bowl right here. And we're going to mix the spaghetti squash up in this bowl. I'm going to let it cool for a minute because it's too hot to handle right now. So we're going to let that sit out and cool, and then I'm going to scrape it out and mix it all up. All right? All right, you guys. So I'm going to try and do it in here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in here. No. We're going to take this out. We're going to put it in this, we're going to take it out of the bowl, put it in this bowl is what we're going to do. Ooh, Jesus. All right, so that's one bowl. And then we're going to take this other bowl. Ooh. Oh, guys, this is hot, hot, hot. I let it cool down for a while. So this is spaghetti squash for those of you who don't know or who's on my channel who's never eaten it. It's called spaghetti squash because it's squash and it shreds like spaghetti. See that? See how the noodles are in there, how it's spreading like a spaghetti noodle? And then you just take it and you're just gonna mix up all the inside, the fillings. And you guys, you know what I'm gonna take and do with this? That sausage, I got some sausage left. I'm gonna put sausage in here. The rest of those sausages that I had, the turkey sausage that I fried up. Let's put that in there. I told you guys I'll figure out something to do with that turkey sausage. And let me get a spoon because I don't like stirring it up with the fork. The fork is okay for taking it out, but not for stirring it up. Okay. So we're going to take this sausage and we're going to dump it in there. I told you. And it's just enough. Let's see what she tasting like, you guys. Let's see. That's good. I'm shocked. I am shocked. That is really, really good. And my doctor told me about this recipe. She well, I went to see her so I can get my prescriptions redone. And she told me that, she for some reason, Kaiser don't allow its doctors or nurses to have the gastric bypass. They are not covered for that surgery, which is beyond me. I mean, I work for your hospital, but I can't have a weight loss surgery. So out here in Georgia, the majority of the staff in the Kaiser office I go to is overweight. And that's why, because they're not allowed to have the surgery. So then we're going to take this, now that it's mixed up, and we put it back in the bowl. And you eat it out the bowl. Okay. So it winds up being able to go in one bowl, making 1.5 bowl, because I know it don't look good at all, but it tastes good. I'm not going to put it in the bowl. I just wanted you all to see how you fill it up back in the bowl. Mine is not pretty at all, but what you do is you take it and let's put a little garnish on there to make it pretty. Okay, we're gonna plate this up. Okay, everyone, this is what she's looking like. She's pretty and she's delicious. Feta spaghetti squash.